Grand day, everybody. Grand morning, grand day, grand rising, grand rising. I want to talk to y'all. I had a dream again, y'all. This one was a weird one. I want to talk to you guys real quick. Let me talk to y'all about these mummies. I want to talk to y'all about these mummies. Now, the dreams that I have, the interpretations of dreams, are very, how do I explain that? Anyhow, let's go with this, y'all. I had a vision and a dream within the vision. Let's put it that way. It was like a dream, and then it was a vision. Okay, so great rising to each and every last one of y'all who gets on. Hope that wherever you are at, you are in your bestest health, and that you are all doing well. But I want to talk to y'all about this dream and vision, that occurred. By the way, I just got back again from the hospital. Just so y'all know, I wasn't feeling well early this morning. So I had to go in and make sure I checked myself in because I was spiking a little fever there. And I kind of got worried because my heart went back to going up again. So I wanted to make sure everything was good. And they gave me something for it and kind of brought my heart rate back down a little bit. So I'm here now. Next time I go back in, they say they're going to have to admit me because it might be something else. But they're not keeping me because I'm telling them I have to be back home to see about children. But let's go and talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all real quick about this vision and this dream. I saw mummies. Okay, these were ancient pharaohs, kings and queens. I saw that there was a whole nother, there is, and we all know that, before Egypt. But I have to use the Egypt concept because not too many people knew or knows that there was a whole nother, population before Egypt, okay? So I want to take y'all to that population real quick, okay? If you notice that a lot of folks, these, archaeologists and scientists and all of these people that they go on a search for, tombs of ancient pharaohs and kings and queens. They saying that they still ain't found certain ones that they looking specifically for. There's a reason why they can't find those tombs, okay? All right. Now, as far as King Tut, when I got on here today, I had to get on YouTube because I know that I heard something about King Tut and something about his let me take my time, y'all. Something about his tomb that was cursed. So anyone that entered, something happened to those individuals that got cursed and died. Okay, now, here's what I'm about to say. Like I said, this is a dream and also a vision combined. All right? I'm trying to hurry up because I'm here in the car. I'm waiting to go ahead and go in the post office. The people that I need to see about getting this stuff mailed to everybody. I'm not here yet. And I'm not trying to talk to the ones that are there in there now because they're not going to be familiar to what I do with my packages, how I do stuff with my packages. So I don't want them to charging me for the wrong stuff. So, but listen, y'all. Let me talk to y'all real quick. This dream consists of turbulence, okay? but it took me all the way back. It didn't take me here in the local areas here in America. It took me back to, ancient, way before Egypt population, okay? And I saw turbulence, and I saw these tombs coming forth. They were coming up. They were coming, from, mountains, and they were like coming out of these, from underground, but these underground tombs that you can literally just walk under. You know what I'm saying? And then they were coming from cliffs of mountains and stuff like that. And this turbulence brought them forth, brought these caskets, these mummified, tombs back up out into the air, right? But see, the issue with this dream that was a little bit disturbing to me is how it had, a curse written on them. You know what I'm saying? It was like it had engraved carving wordings to them. And each of those wordings, should anyone touch it, they will be condemned by those caskets that be touched, right? But see, here's the other thing that I was looking at in that dream. Pestilence came forth from out of those tombs. It's like once this turbulence struck, it struck enough to bring these things out, but also it brought forth with them, pestilence of those times that is going to get many people sick, right? And out of these people, that will get touched by this pestilence, I'm gonna say, it's like another, sickness, right? Once they got sick, it was gonna mutate and cause people to become like, I don't know, vicious type of, because it's gonna take it into the brain, and it's gonna target that human brain. Is going to mutate into the cells of the brains and to the mucus of the brain, and it's going to cause a thing. It's going to cause this friction or whatever it is. I don't know, but it's really, like I said, it was a dream that I'm trying to figure it out. It could just be a dream, and you already know when I have dreams and visions, shit go to happening. You know what I'm saying? So, but this here was a turbulence. These Egyptians came from, these tombs of, not Egypt, but, before Egypt, and Egypt as well, they came forth, and I could see this here, y'all. Listen to what I'm about to say. Along that dream, I saw live Egyptian people, live, Mad or Kamat, or, any of those individuals with scrolls, and they were standing in front of these tombs, okay, as if they were, based on what I could comprehend, and they were showing me, was that they were actually reading like a spell, a curse, or something. And then, they turned, okay, and it was 7 of these ancient, Mat or Kamat or Egyptian. It was 7 of these individuals standing in front of 7 tombs, seven individuals, 7 tombs, and it was sitting there. They were sitting before me. And then they turned towards me, and then they like, bowed down towards my way, and then then I woke up, okay? But in the midst of me trying to wake up, the visions were coming in, okay? And these visions were showing me that there was gonna be a swipe, okay, of a multitude of people that are gonna go and they're gonna die. Okay, there was death in this now. Sometimes when we see death, even in tarot cards, you know, people get all startled. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes they get startled and, oh, that's a death card, who's dying? You know, if it's sitting upright, it's not normally a bad thing. You feel me? But if it's sitting upside down, there will be some concerns there. There will be some, a guidance to what to do or something like that. You feel me? But let me tell y'all, when I was looking at this vision and I was trying to figure out both how come I was having a dream of these ancient time and then wake up to visions with all of this other stuff, I was kind of like concerned because I saw death. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I said to myself, well, what this can be, and something just, you could hear like a faint voice said, tell them, do not touch, the tombs. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch them. And you know how people out here digging up tombs and stuff like that, don't know what the hell they digging up, and then they go to opening these coffins and stuff. It took me back to Exodus, y'all. All right? Now, what does Exodus and these ancient times have something to do with anything? Okay? Well, if you think about it, if Exodus said to happen, remember that there were plagues that happened so that, the Pharaoh could set these folks free, right? And you got to keep in mind that a lot of these people died due to a plague that was contagious, and that was just going to swipe them off. Okay? They was going to kill them. Okay? The only creation was able to, uplift, this curse upon them, or this thing off of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sitting here looking at all of that, and I'm trying to put two and two together. I spoke about this a while back, and then it reminded me of what I spoke. I said, hey, I seen this video where they were pulling up caskets that supposedly they found a ton of caskets somewhere, back in those areas, and they opening them, not knowing what was inside of those caskets, and if anybody was to have died from any of these plagues, it's just like you opening and unleashing something that can just swipe the whole planet out if we don't know what we're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to go ahead and give y'all the warnings. Y'all already know that when I set up my warnings, I kind of have a iffy because right now I'm having a iffy moment here. And it's giving me like a time limit, but it's like also trying to tell me, hey, tell them don't touch those caskets. They're going to unleash the unknown. You see what I'm saying? No scientist, nobody of this time will know what to do because this is not of science. This is of creation itself. Okay? And whatever this thing is, is not nowhere near curable. Okay? And it will only touch those who seek death. You know how they say, if you speak death, death shall find you. That's where I'm seeing also when I said I saw death. You know what I'm saying? To see these things sitting in front of these scrolls, it kind of gave me a weird sensation. Okay? And I hope I could just leave this earth before all this shit happens. But listen. I'm going to tell y'all something. It's going to be a turbulence. And it's going to hit over there by Egypt, all those different areas over there. These tombs are going to come forth. They're going to come popping up from out of nowhere. Remember I told y'all going to see ancient cities, buried cities coming up and all of this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? But along with all those ancient cities, we got to keep in mind that there were also, burials and stuff like that. You feel me? And these things are going to come up. And these things, that time of the Exodus time, when all of these plagues and all of the stuff that happened at that time, they're going to come up with them too. And if we notice, if we put 2 and 2 together, you put my dream with all that is going on today, you can pretty much say, you know what, there is accuracy there, because we are living the Exodus times. Okay? All right? We are living the Exodus times. So these things are about to come on out forth. And, I gather this weird information in this dream. And one of those Egyptians, I'm going to depict them as Egypt, because like I said, it's a lot of y'all that don't know that there was a whole nother population before Egypt. So I'm going to give you a description. They turned to me, and one of them said to me, warn the people and let them know of these things. Okay? Let them know that these are curses upon these tombs. Let them know that these are curses from when our pharaohs and our queens and our kings died. They were something where it helped them go on to the other side and then later come back. Listen to what I'm saying, y'all. I did not understand what that meant, but they're saying to me, you may not understand, but there's some out here that will understand what that message is. Especially these scholars and scientists and everything else that are like really digging into this stuff. Okay? If I'm not even mistaken, I reckon that they do certain things back in those times to help them go into the other side. And they will offer offerings so that supposedly when they come back or whatever, I don't know. But is that what these dreams are? Is it to where now is that time for them to come? You know what I'm saying? Or is it the DNA in us that is gonna that comes from them that is gonna come alive or has activated or whatever? And if we notice, there's a lot of this spiritual stuff going on around, you feel me? But most of us are resonating more towards that ancient, more periodic time. We seem to sway and feel, this connection more with them than anything else besides of all of these other spiritual stuff that is going on. A lot of people is into the Ifa. I am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are into the voodoo and all of this extra stuff right here. That is, a derogative of Africa. But the other half, they're more connected to, the Egyptian, that type of back in those population times. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand what that is, okay? What that vision was. But all I could gather, because you already know, I'm the one who brings warnings to y'all. Okay, I relate messages. You know what I'm saying? For me to go to sleep and go far back past Egypt, that was something very interesting to me. Because if y'all notice, I've always said, wait, listen, I come from a place way before there was a Egypt before Egypt was given the name Egypt. Okay? And if you trace back, there was a lot of stuff way before Egypt. You know what I'm saying? But for me to go back into that era in my dreams, it's like I went into a time capsule or something. And I was standing before these 7, whoever these things were. Okay? And listen, some were depicted just as the ones you will see with the different animal heads. You feel me? All right? But these were not animals of those that you will see how they depict them in drawings and in pictures. These were total animals that it is not known to us. And we got to keep in mind that as time went, a lot of animals went extinct. So it's not known to the human eyes to us today. You feel me? So these animals, that these human people who had these animals over their head, those animals were not known. It was not known to me here for this era. You feel me? These animals was totally different. Okay? Did they appear scary? No. And, you know, to some it might have been appearing scary to some of y'all, but to me, it felt normal. Like I was a part of all that. I don't know how to explain that. Like something like that, you know, if I was a kid, I would have got scared. You know what I'm saying? But it seems familiar. Let's put it that way. It felt so known to me. Like you shouldn't be scared of this because this is who you are. You feel me? Now we need you to do us a favor. Now you go back into your era and you make sure you relate this message type of thing. You know? So that was the most weirdest. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But some stuff about to happen back there by, you know, over there in Egypt. And some tombs are going to be revealed. Nobody will have to worry about searching. These kings that they've been looking for, they're going to come forth. And it's something about that whatever, whenever it unleashed, that who is related to those tombs, anyone who's blood related, something is gonna, you know, it's like their spirit or something is gonna embody their people or some shit. I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out this thing. It is bothering me a little bit, and y'all already know because y'all saw me have that other dream. I'm gonna try to sketch out this dream as well, so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. Y'all already saw that I sketched out the other dream, and I'm still stuck on that one. So I'm trying to see if that got any relations to anything of this dream here now. So it's like I'm gonna have to, you know, create a sketch, you know, of my dreams, and it's gonna tell a story or something, you know, or it's gonna give me like a warning through those sketches. I don't know, but this stuff was weird. All right, y'all. It was it was not a normal dream. This wasn't even a dream. I don't even want to call it a dream, man. I think I was taken into a whole nother dimension or something. Okay. Greetings to each and every last one of y'all. Greetings. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just trying to give y'all this message from this whatever this was. I don't want to say it was a dream. I can't even say that because it looked so like I was really there. You know what I'm saying? It was real. You know how you have dreams and you're like the one from the outside looking in. No, I was involved. These things was touching me. They were talking to me. They were literally having a conversation, like really giving me what they had to give me so I could come on back and tell y'all what I had to tell y'all. You know, but then they also made it clear that somebody, these scholars or somebody gonna reach out to me or something that gonna say, hey, we know of that you're talking about or something. And the carvings or whatever, I can literally listen. When I say I can remember those carvings from A, Y, and Z, listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not funny. I could literally remember what was carved into those tombs, like on everything. There goes the people. I see the lady. She walking in, y'all. I have to get off in a few minutes because I don't want to miss her. And these people is getting full in there. But listen, y'all. I don't understand. I don't want to say I don't understand. It's like, because then I'm contradicting myself. Because like I do understand, but I just don't know how to bring it out. Like they was trying to, So it's like listen, when I say it was 7 of them, these things were mighty. They were big. They were standing tall, and they looked like darn pit bulls, not pit bulls. They looked like, I don't know. Their heads looked like almost like dogs, but it was not depicted as the ones you will see here today, like those drawings of the ancient Egypts and all that. These things looked at. I just don't know. And they had 7 scrolls. Okay, let me breathe. Yeah, y'all telling me to take my time. Let me take my time. Cause see, I got a blood clot also by my lungs, so it's hard for me to express what I'm expressing, cause it's like it's causing me to get ancient too. So I'm calming down, y'all. Let me calm down. Listen. So how about this? I'm just gonna draw it, y'all. I'm just gonna draw. Ooh. So, yes. Ooh. See, because seven of these things, 7 tombs, 7 scrolls. I need someone to interpret that. 7. They look like Doberman pinchers or some shit. It was 7 of them. Okay. It was 7. Now, and there were, y'all see the color of my skin? Y'all see that? They were a little dab darker than that. Okay? They almost look like they were almost like a reddish green or something. I don't even know how to explain that color. They did. The dream that I have, they had human bodies with beast heads, like Doberman Pinscher heads, like, but it was 7 of them. It was 7 of them. Sometimes I wonder why they give me these things. It's like I talk and y'all giving me all this work to do this here, and it's like y'all need to let me be, like let me calm down. Like I just like got sick, and then it's like they were like, you fear, and they were saying don't fear death, like, because I had a conversation, like, they literally had a conversation with me, like, you've come this far, But they were saying we need you to relate. Calm down. Don't do this and don't do that. But they came to me, and these things were powerful. And I woke up feeling good. Even though I had went to the hospital, I come home and then I felt a little bit. I fell asleep. You would think that I would still stay up because at the time I came in like around 5 in the morning, and I was heading on back. And then the children were a little bit late for school today, but today feels okay. But it's just like they on me, like they can literally tell me, like, relate the message. Just and everybody's saying take your time, so which I am, because they're telling me the same thing. They're like, just take the time and relate the message. Just give them the message. So here's the message. It was seven of these beastly things with 7 scrolls, 7 tombs. Okay, all right. And if you notice y'all notice that lately I've been talking about 3. So 7 beasts, 7 scrolls, 7 tombs. And then it was like a rattle, like, the earth moved. And then I woke up. But just keep in mind that in the midst of all of that, they were doing something with the tombs, like as if they were trying to awaken that's on the other side of those tombs or something. And then they turned to me and they bowed down. And then it was a couple of conversations from 2 of them, and before you know it, it was a rumble, and boof, I woke up. And then followed by the vision right after that. Okay, and the vision showed me death, and I saw death, and I spoke to death, and death said, warn the people and not to touch the tombs. That's what it said. Then it took me to Exodus to let me see that if these tombs were to be touched, these plagues of those ancient time, from when there was this thing that happened on that time, is going to be unleashed. And then these people are going to be contaminated. They're going to, and it's going to be hard. There's no cure to this. It's just going to die. And it will last 7 days in their system, which also makes me believe that what I was looking at was the stuff in the dreams, which was the 7 tombs with the 7 beastly things and the 7 scrolls. So yeah, that's what I got off of that. So I will draw out that dream out. Y'all already know I'm gonna sketch it. I will post it, and then we'll figure this out. Anubis. I don't know. I don't know, because see, I know who that is. Like, literally, and this was not him. You feel me? And the 2 that came to me, they were very sensitive towards me. They're like, the way they came to me, because they know I get startled. See, they know I'm not good at shocks. They know I'm not good at what they call that, sudden stuff, because I get startled. So they came to me in a more peaceful, like, let's approach her, but let's not approach her in a beastful manner. Like, we gotta come to her, because it's like they were almost, it's like they know what the hell. I don't know. Listen, y'all, when I say it was some weird shit and that dreams, it was weird, but it was, they didn't come to me aggressive. You would think that being who or what they look like, they will come to you in aggressive term, but they came to me more in a persuasive way, like more calm, humble, and they just spoke to me with this great grand voice, and just, but it was also like music to my ears, like it was soft but with a strong, powerful, these things were powerful, and they did not speak this language here. It was a whole different language that somehow I was able to understand, that I understood. And I just went on, and after the rumble, I had woke up, and then that's when I saw the vision. And then I said, let me go ahead and post that, because that's the first thing they just crossed my head. Like, man, y'all about to see some mummified walking of the dead type of stuff going to happen pretty soon, and I took it to Egypt, because some of y'all don't know that there was a whole nother population. So I had to give y'all Egypt to kind of like sign off to what I was trying to show y'all. Like, hey, Egypt about to shake, and some shit about to come on up from these tombs, and I think it's time for these gods or something. As I go, it's like they're like, I'm kind of picking up a little bit. So it's like it's as if they were supposed to be coming back or something, or it's something about us. It got something to do with us, like something. It's gonna be us or something. I don't know, something, that spirit, or it's gonna like snap and it's gonna do something. I don't know, y'all. Listen, I'm gonna go in here in this post office right quick, and I'm gonna get back on here, y'all, because I want to talk to y'all about this dream. So as soon as I get home, I want to talk to y'all. I know somebody very important is gonna watch this video that got something. It's gonna these people want to reach out, because they gonna want to know what those carving means in those tombs. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna have to get ready. See, now I was told that I was gonna get busy pretty soon, and I got that from several people, that within a week or so or less I was gonna get busy, and I also said, it's like I could feel like some important people gonna try to reach out, because they're gonna need me for something. I don't know what this gonna be, but I'm gonna get myself ready for it, so I will get back on here, y'all, later. Let me go. Let me go in here. I don't know. It's like they. Hmm. So I'll talk to you, okay? Cause they want, it's something about to happen. Just know that, y'all. Just know there's something about to happen, okay? All right. Just Egypt. Anybody up in the Egypt area, be ready, cause y'all about to start seeing sightings. And like I said, these ancient cities are gonna come up because of all of these rumbles. So I don't know if all of that I had today, these dreams, was confirmation of those rumbles and the people coming and all that, all of this stuff, these creatures and monsters that I've been talking about coming up, and along with these cities, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. It's so weird, but I don't know. I do know that I'm protected though, because they were not playing. These things were mighty and giants. You know, they didn't come to me in a aggressive, and it's like they needed me to do what I'm doing right now, y'all. Like literally. So I'll be back on here. Love y'all. Much gratitude to each and every last one of y'all. Listen, within the next 24 to 48 hours, a lot of y'all about to get blessed. Y'all gonna get hit with a wind flow of blessings. You know what I'm saying? It could come in the form of money, new house, new cars, your business being, start blooming up from out of nowhere. But I see this as well coming. So y'all be looking around, and when y'all do get this, please share your testimony, please, y'all, when that happens, because it's gonna happen. And y'all already know that when it comes out of my mouth, it does not come back void. Like I told y'all, go walk the streams of the beach, because a lot of this stuff that I spoke about are coming from the seed are gonna be very valuable, and it can bring wealth into your life. You feel me? Just get them, and because it's only so many jewels that it's gonna be push out into the side of the waters, into the surface of the sea. It's gonna come into surface, but it's gonna be so many. So if you happen to be anywhere by water, any beaches or whatever, take a stroll by the beach, y'all, because that's what my spirit is saying. And y'all, whatever you see that is strange to your eyes, grab it and go see about praising it. Don't give it to nobody. Don't let nobody hold it. Let them look at it from your hands, so that they won't snatch it from you, because these things is gonna bring wealth. But there's wealth coming, y'all. It's wealth. It's gonna come a wind flow. I could see it. I could feel it. But like I said, it's gonna come in a form of money. It's gonna come in a form of new house, new car, your business blooming, something in those areas. That's gonna come, okay, y'all. um and just know that, despite all that is happening today, at the end of the day, if you walking by faith, good things shall come to you. You know what I'm saying? So just be ready, because it's coming. But like I said, in the next 24 to 48 hours, and once y'all do receive it, listen, y'all, please share that testimony. You understand that? Because people gotta see that these things is happening for real. It's really happening. And then there, and let me tell y'all, when I see wind flows of blessings, it's telling me that there's hope and there's survival. You know what I'm saying? And all we can do is right now is survive. Slow down. Don't be in a rush. Even though all this crap is going on right now, we still got survival. I still see survival out of this. So gather up that stuff. Like I said, if you by the water, go by the water. If you see anything strange that is unknown to the eyes of human, grab it. You know what I'm saying? And hold on to it. Because all of that is gonna be useful for you with all these other trying times that are to come. Okay, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be an access to still allow you to access food and all of that good stuff there. But just hold, don't get to the first bidder. Whoever bids for it first, don't give it to the highest bidder. Whatever amount sounds good to you. If it sounds good to you, take it and then go. And then don't be greedy. Okay, don't be greedy. Greedy does not take you a long way. So just, be mindful to how you and what you're doing with it, okay? And when these blessings come your way, I like to tell people, when they come your way, bless 3 beggars, bless 3, people in need, bless them. Because when you do that, it's also showing gratitude, and it's also showing the universe that you have no greed. So more blessings can come, and the universe can start opening more doors for y'all. But those 3 things right there, just like genie in a bottle, you got 3 wishes. So you You know what I'm saying? That's 3 grants of what you have will come to you. Okay, so, and this is a good time to do it, especially today. Y'all gonna see some signs and some weird stuff. Okay, so y'all be what you believe. Okay, even if it's small things sometimes mean great things. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say when you have faith as small as a grain of a mustard seed, you can move giants. You can move mountains. You understand that? So if you see that it's small, don't feel back, because that thing could be something big. It can mean something greater than what you think, beyond than what you believe. You understand that? So I love y'all. Y'all take care. Like I said, I gotta go in here and handle this business. Gotta send all these oils. This is the second batch that I'm sending today. These are priority mails only. You know, so I will be sending them out, and then Tuesday of next week, if y'all put any orders today, if you put orders today, it won't be till Wednesday before I send the next orders. But the ones who already has put orders within last week and this week, your orders gonna be out Tuesday of next week. Anyone puts orders today, it will be out Wednesdays. Y'all gotta keep in mind that I charge my oils. I put them on my altars. Okay? Alright? And I gotta let it sit out for four days, depending. If your oils needs requires more urgency, normally I keep it on the altar for 5 days before I send it out. Okay? So when I said when I'm giving y'all these oils, when I'm sending these oils, when I'm selling these oils, I want y'all to get full activation anointing from it. Okay? Because I'm a strong believer in faith, and I'm a strong believer that, you know, all things can happen if you believe. You feel me? So as long as you have faith. So y'all take care. I'll talk to y'all, and be blessed.